Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Avi, and it's nice to meet you. It's like what, 8 a.m. I think now? I've been out for like 3 hours already, and I finally got the chance to get out here and make a video. At least I have like a few minutes at least, so I can at least spread the word of something very important that I've been waiting to talk about. And it's you, the viewer. I'm talking to you watching this video. You are special. If you are watching my content and resonating with the things I'm saying and preaching about, you are special. You are different from everyone else, from 90% of the people that exist. You, the viewer, that are consuming my kind of content that's very specific, that not many people can even relate to or even talk about, especially at my age. You are not only a weirdo, but you're special. If you got offended from me calling you a weirdo, then that's very odd, because I actually think being weird and being a weirdo is probably one of the best things anyone could ask for. Being weird is probably my favorite thing that I can look for in a person, and look for in people like me as well. It's not something that comes around often in this kind of way. But again, if you are consuming my content, you are different. You are special. Not people like you don't come around every few years. They're very, very specific. They're very ambitious. They're selfless in a way, but also selfish. They look for the best way to make of themselves. They want to be as useful as possible. They want to improve themselves to the best possible person they can be, no matter what age. And you are someone I'm looking for. I want you to be a part of my community, because that's what I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to get people like you on board with this tribe that I'm just trying to build. I'm trying to create a certain community full of these people that I get to share my information with, and people get to respond with theirs and their own in the comments. I get to be able to interact with y'all. It's exactly what I'm looking for. And I hope that you can be part of this and make this community that I'm trying to build already better than what I'm already dreaming of. Now that we got that you are special, that you have passions, that you're a dreamer, if you watch and resonate with the things that I'm saying, do you have courage? Do you believe in yourself? That's the next thing that I have to say. Because if you don't do these things, you won't become as great as you want to be. And it's the hard truth. It's the harsh truth. If you don't believe in yourself, and you don't take action with the things that you should be doing, you won't become the best version of yourself. And if you don't do that, then you will have the worst kind of regret. That I know someone like you that's special deserves a life that's worth living. It's not worth just living a lie or someone else's life. You need to live your own. You need to live. And knowing that you are now this special person, someone that can only resonate with, you're the only kind of person that's able to resonate with the content I'm trying to provide. Let's talk about your friends. This is a very important topic because I've realized it myself. I'll talk about it a bit more, but it had to do with going into this break and what God had to tell me. However, do not, and I repeat, do not bring your friends on self-improvement. Your friends that are not on self-improvement, by you telling them to get on self-improvement or to do certain things that are related to it, will just further distance themselves from self-improvement. It's just how it works. If I'm assuming you are like me, then you may know that your friends are they're very normal. They're just normal kind of people. Like, let's say you're in school and you and around like maybe 23 other kids are in a class, and you're like the only person that's not normal out of those 24 kids. It's just how it is sometimes. But beaming your friends onto self-improvement doesn't work. I hate to say it because I've tried. It just doesn't work. You can't bring your friends onto self-improvement. You should not save them. It's a harsh truth. It's something that I really wish I could change. It's something that I'm trying to do by providing my content and providing enough lessons to bring other people onto this kind of self-improvement world where you just everlasting improving yourself to the maximum. But it doesn't work. It's like talking to a brick wall, if I'm being honest. You just don't. It just doesn't work. And it's something that's okay. It's something that you just have to learn to live with. However, if you want to know if there is a way that you can bring them on self-improvement without telling them about it, there's one. Improving and focusing on yourself is the way to get your friends on self-improvement. It's exactly what you need to do. Doing this by focusing on yourself for at least, let's say, 2 weeks to a month. If you do this to a month, you will have achieved some sort of change on the outside of yourself, and after being on self-improvement. And there are people that will oh my god. There are people that will reach out to you from your friend group, and they will maybe ask about how did they do that certain, or how did you do that certain thing. Like, let's say you started going to the gym or working out, and they see that your arms look bigger or something, you're filling out a shirt more. They'll start asking you, how did you do something like that? Those friends, listen, those friends that ask you about that thing are the ones you want to keep forever. Keep those friends. Bring them, save them. They're friends that are worth saving. Those are people that you can try talking about a little bit on self-improvement and get them on that path as you. It'll work because they are also like me. They're just consumed by normality. However, if you have friends that even after this change physically in a way, that you've done something, if they don't want to be saved, as in they don't reach out to you about anything and they stay the same, those, I hate to say it, those might not even be your friends. It's the harsh reality, but something to know. And those people are people that will just drift away from you in the future, and you just don't really need to save them. I have to say that because this is currently something that I've had to go through as soon as Christmas break started, because I believe this is God. What happened is I have 3 main friends that I've been talking to in this year, and my best friend is, we'll call him C. He is someone who's amazing. He's literally a genius in my opinion, and I hang out with him all the time. He's my best friend. But we only have one true class together, which is percussion and band, because this is how we are connected. This is how we spend our lives together all the time, is what it feels like, because that's what percussionists do. And for whatever reason, something is going upon him that he hates our percussion director, and he's trying to make her have the most miserable life for whatever reason. And by joining choir and honestly at this point not even doing percussion, next year or next semester he won't even be in percussion, which means I will have lost a chance to be with him in percussion, meaning for this year, which means I will be separated from him for a pretty decent while. It kind of sucks. It really did suck knowing that. And then the next thing after that was my friend, who we'll call H. I've had 2 classes with her. I've had a lot of great interactions with her. But it seems that we might be parting ways in a way, because one of the 2 classes that I have with her, she is transferring out of it because she took a 1 credit class, or like a 1 semester class, meaning that she has to take another, which changed her schedule from me being able to be in the same one of the same classes as her, which kind of really sucks, to be honest. And then the last one we will call S. She is great. This person is amazing. I've been talking to her. I've actually been getting closer with her. However, I lost the 1 class I had with her going for next semester now, because it was a class that she couldn't handle, and one that I definitely am not great at either. However, I can definitely handle. It's a class that I'm willing to work with. And realizing that the 3 main people I've been talking to are about to be separated from me, I could only just wonder why. Why would they do that? What is God trying to teach me? What is it that I'm missing? And I realized that I was lonely. He was telling me that these were the wrong people to be surrounding myself with, because I got caught up in realizing that I was almost being consumed by this normality. I was starting to lose my weirdness, what made me different, what made me ambitious. I was starting to lose it. And what brought it back to me is when this person reached out to me named Trisha. She told me that I should share my message and I should start a channel. And when I did that, I realized there are people like me out there. They're just harder to find. So that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring people that resonate with my words to my content and to my videos. And that's what they were trying to teach me. He was telling me that I should look for people that are just like me. That I should not exactly get away, but detach myself a little bit from the people that I currently talk to and start coming back to people like you. I think that's really the main points I needed to talk about in this video. This is my message really to mature teenagers like me. I think the one thing I could expand on is the reason why I say mature is because that's the thing I've been called. I consider it the new weird. Instead of being called you're such a weird person or you're a weirdo, I'm being called you're very mature. And you're a mature person. You're more mature than me. I hate that, honestly. I actually hate it a lot. Those words, sorry. Hearing those words come out of people's mouths, I just really dislike it. I hear it because why aren't you like that? Why is it that I'm the one who's mature? But really all it is I'm just talking about topics that don't resonate with those people, and they're able to recognize that. That's why they call the topics that I'm talking about mature. And it annoys me because why can't I find someone who wants to be able to talk about the same mature stuff as me? Why? What is it that I am missing? And I think I found it. This channel might be the key to that. If I can't find someone in real life that's going to be able to talk about these kind of topics with me, which I might be. I'm connecting with a little bit more people in real life that might be able to talk about the same things as me. But you guys, this community that I'm trying to create, I think has it. It has what I'm looking for. So thank you. Thank you. If you really didn't decide to stick around, I think this is my longest video, but it's one that I had to make because I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, but it had to be talked about. The last thing I have to say is have courage in yourself. If you're watching this video, I need you to have courage in your convictions, your passions, your reason to live. I need it to be so strong that you are going to be different and separate yourself from this normality apocalypse, it feels like. And if you want to keep watching my videos, I will keep posting. And the next video that I plan on posting might be on me on a walk. I might be on a walk. I might just be venting about my thoughts, my current situations, my thoughts going into the next year or after Christmas break. So if you want to see that, please tell me in the comments that it's something that's worth doing. But either way, I'm going to do it because it's something new. I have to keep trying to do certain new things. Really, I'm going to be going on a walk to see if there's a spot in my neighborhood that I can start recording in nature. But I don't think that's really there, so I'm just going to record as I walk and just start venting, I guess. So if that's something that you really want to see, let me know. But again, I will remind you, come back to this video, because if you need it, you are special. You are someone that can resonate with my words. You are someone that's going to change the world. I promise that. I promise if you watch my videos, you're going to change yourself. I can teach you something that will make you a greater person. Thank you. I just want y'all to see this. It's like great, man. Anyways, see y'all later.